We're going to create a corsage, which would be for Mother of the Bride, out of some of the shorter pieces that we couldn't use in our bridal bouquet. These are the Elise spray roses. We'll use 5 of those. I'm going to use some of the nice fragrant wax flower that we had. I'm going to use a piece of the mimosa fern. And I'm going to add in a little bit of bear grass for interest. And start your corsage by snipping your rose very short. You have some 12-inch wire, which I'm cutting in half. Place that right through the fat part below the rose head. Bend the wires down. You do that with each of your rose heads. And pull your tape so you've covered all of that wire. Just keep pulling and twisting. So you've got a nice tightly covered rose head here. Now the reason you don't use the normal stem of the rose is because they tend to break and they're not very flexible in placing your flowers where you need them placed within your corsage. Now to assemble your corsage, you start with your smallest bud at the top. Take a little bit of this piece that happens to be wax flower. These are spread ammonia, and a small piece of the mimosa fern. And wire, and tape all that as well. Just enough to attach. Sometimes I try and get rid of some of the excess green so it's not so heavy. I want this to be as light as possible. Again, I add another rose way down. This wax. I'm just taking from the top and I'm building the way down. 2 rose leaves. Very simple, easy to do. Everyone thinks they can't do corsage. Very, very simple. A little piece of wax flower tucked in there. Some green attached to the back side. Like this, we feel that's too long. Just do this way. I want to get rid of a little bit of this weight, so I'm going to go in here, snip out these excess stems, little wax flower, and a couple of these pieces of shorter wire, just to make this lighter, and just for a little interest. And a few pieces of bear grass that I take over to the back here. Take those right in. And balanced on either side. Again, I'm going to cut out this extra white. And ready for a bow. Here's the toughest part of all, tying the bow. Alright, bow tying seems to be quite simple, but everyone always has a hard time with it. A clean cut on your ribbon. Pinch. Between these 2 fingers. And you've just basically done a figure 8 there. And you're pinching again in between the 2 fingers. Another loop. Pinch between the fingers. You're just letting the ribbon flow around in figure 8s. Now the tricky part. Bend this back and make a circle right around your thumb. so it's totally enclosed the thumb. Continue with another couple sets of loops. A little bow form. Cut that off. And I add my tail piece. Take the wire, which is going to replace where my thumb and finger are, slide it right in between, right along the side of the thumb, pull it right to the back. Got a U shape going on there, and still it's under my thumb, but it's wrapped around the whole bundle. Take this, pull it back tightly, and twist. Now to finish off the corsage, this one, place it up under, put back some trusty tape, and wind it around. Right to the knee so everything's covered and you don't have any loose wires coming out to stab anyone. And I just take and roll that up and usually wrap it around the pencil. And you have a nice little package deal.